Malayattoor, famous for the Catholic Church, built in 900 AD and dedicated to St. Thomas the Apostle of Jesus Christ, is located on top of the Malayattoor hill at a height of 609 meters. One of the famous pilgrim centers in Kerala, Malayattoor is located on the slopes of the picturesque Western Ghats. It was St. Thomas the Apostle, who was also known as the Apostle of India, who took the initiative to begin a Christian community in Kerala. He also set up the church here, which has been designated by the Vatican as an international shrine, which is also India's only international Catholic shrine now. It is situated about 52 kilometers away from Kochi, beside the Periyar river. Malayattoor literally means the meeting place of land, mountain and river. It is also the largest pilgrim center in the name of St. Thomas in India. Thousands of pilgrims of all castes and creed undertake the pilgrimage to St. Thomas Church, located on top of the hillock Kurushumudi, during the annual festival known as Malayattoor Perunal, which is held in March or April, 8 days after Easter, on the first Sunday after Easter. The pilgrimage to Malayattoor traces back its origin to the visit of the saint to Kerala in AD 52. It is believed that it was St. Thomas who brought Christianity to Kerala. Sailing in an Arab merchant vessel, St. Thomas is believed to have landed at Kodungalur port in Kerala in AD 52. It is believed that St. Thomas took the initiative for establishing a Christian community at Malayattoor. In his journey through the length and breadth of the land, St. Thomas founded churches in Kodungalur, Quailon, Nilakkal, Kottakavu and Palayur. The creation of the Golden Cross, or Ponnin Kurushumudi, goes like this. When the saint first came to Malayattoor, he had to face a very hostile reception and was forced to flee to the top of the mountain. There he prayed intensely for days together, making the sign of the cross on the rock. Later, at this spot on the rock, a golden cross was found. It is believed that Mother Mary appeared to console and strengthen him. Thus the hillock came to be known as Ponnin Kurushumudi, that is, Hill of the Golden Cross. The distance from the foot to the top of Kurushumudi is 1,269 feet, which is around 2.5 kilometers to 3 kilometers and takes around 1 to 1.5 hours to climb. Pilgrims in very large numbers, chanting the name of the Apostle, climbed Kurushumudi to visit the holy shrine, especially during the Lent season. Those interested in the architecture of the church would find it highly interesting. It has a combination of Greco-Roman architecture with the altar designed in traditional Greek style and the front portion of the church following the traditional Roman Catholic Church architecture. Behind the central altar, one can find the carvings, designs and paintings which include the 5 joyful mysteries of Jesus Christ. The church has separate facilities for confession and adoration. The ancient baptismal pond and the traditional pulpit are of historical relevance. From the premises of the church, one can watch the soothing sight of the smooth-flowing Periyar river, which itself would make the minds of the pilgrims calm and serene. The church provides facilities for bathing in the river. According to a custom observed here, pilgrims shave their hair and beard before bathing in the river. There are two churches in Malayattoor dedicated to St. Thomas, one on top of the hillock, which is known as Kurushumudi, and one below, known as the St. Thomas Parish Church or Palli, which was built in AD 900. The ancient chapel struck by the elephants. Towards the east, the ruins of the ancient chapel or the Palli still remain. Tuskers attacked the ancient chapel at Kurushumudi in the past when it used to be surrounded by thick jungle. This was the first building to be built on top of the hill in 1595. The marks of the elephant attack on the back wall of the chapel are visible. Recently, a new facade was built for the chapel, and the part that the elephant struck is glassed in. Footprints of St. Thomas. A little below, there are the footprints or kalpadam of the great saint embedded in hard rock. The footprints are protected in a glass encasing now. Pilgrims pray here to receive favors and miracle cures from the saint. Golden Cross. It is believed that St. Thomas, on his visit to Kurushumudi, knelt on the rock and signed a cross with his finger on the ground. He prayed there for a long time. Later, a golden cross appeared on this spot, and the people belonging to the hill tribes were said to have been attracted by the splendor of the cross. The Holy Cross, or Punnin Kurusha, is the place where St. Thomas is believed to have found solace in prayer and was in communion with the Heavenly Father. Besides the main shrine, visitors to Malayattoor can also find interesting sights in and around the hilltop. The miraculous water spring. A miraculous well situated near the ancient chapel at the top of the mount is believed to be the spot from where St. Thomas quenched his thirst during his time of prayer. Legend says that the saint, feeling thirsty, struck the rock from which fresh water started flowing. Pilgrims consider the water in the well to possess divine power to heal ailments. Thousands of believers have been miraculously healed by using this water. Marthoma Mandapam. The Marthoma Bhavan was erected in 1972 to commemorate the 19th death anniversary of St. Thomas. Near the church, there is Marthoma Mandapam, a very elegant and attractive building carved with a blend of Greco-Indian architecture. It is here that the precious relics of St. Thomas are preserved. Located at the peak of the mount, the building is erected in such a way that the relic is placed 20 steps above the ground, symbolically representing the 20 years of St. Thomas' missionary work in South India. The church on top of Kurushumudi was built in 1893 over the Golden Cross at 1,269 feet above sea level and can be reached only on foot. Sannidhi. Among the structures on top of the Malayattoor hill, this one has a modern architectural touch and is situated at the northernmost part of the mount. Here, the main attraction is the Pieta sculpture mounted on the top of the chapel. This is the place where the Holy Eucharist is celebrated. Devotees arriving at the shrine make several types of offerings. Some climb the mountain carrying a cross on their shoulders. Some would carry long brooms with them with prayers for prosperity. Some pilgrims carry stones on their heads, an offering that is meant to remove burdens from their lives, while some kneel and climb up the mountain. Some of the services include High Mass, Ordinary Mass, Novena, Adima, Litany, etc. Along the way, there are 14 stations of the cross where devotees stop to pray. Some devotees offer gold, chain, crosses, pepper, images of human parts and domestic animals in gold or silver, etc. for their health and prosperity.
തിരുവചനം ഏകാൻ വന്ന താതന്റെ തൃപ്പാദം വണങ്ങുന്നു ചുംബിക്കുന്നു ഭക്തജനങ്ങൾ മുത്തപ്പോ പൊന്നും കുരിശുമുത്തപ്പോ. തിരുവചനം ഏകാൻ വന്ന താതന്റെ തൃപ്പാദം വണങ്ങുന്നു ചുംബിക്കുന്നു ഭക്തജനങ്ങൾ മുത്തപ്പോ പൊന്നും കുരിശുമുത്തപ്പോ. പൊന്നും കുരിശുമുത്തപ്പോ പൊന്മലകേറ്റം. 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 പൊന്നും കുരിശുമുത്തപ്പോ